My name is Charity Marcus. I am a small business owner. I do political consulting and public relations consulting.
All right, Clint Boone, meteorologist for Channel 8 in the morning.
Hey, I'm Gant Hinkle, and I am a real estate agent at McGraw, and I'm also a real estate investor.
I'm Kimani Love. I work for Verizon in their finance group out in Owasso.
My name is Mary Beth Eade, and I'm sales manager over at Aperture's Photo, and I'm also a photographer.
My name is Nathaniel Goodwin. I'm a professional model, and I'm also a lead business instructor at Wright Career College.
Anna Inhofe, and I'm a lawyer.
I think being single is great just because you can take it day by day and experience life and, take advantage of opportunities when they come up. Whether that's, last minute trip to travel or whether someone's got a ticket to see a concert and they've got one and, you can just take advantage of things in life.
I don't know about Tulsa specifically, but it's great to not have to deal with multiple holidays and, figuring out, whose house we have to be at when on Thanksgiving and all that stuff. So kind of having the freedom to go do, and it's kind of great.
I'm a food connoisseur. I enjoy it, especially the new restaurants that are opening up in Bricktown. There's a lot of great restaurants, and I enjoy people watching as well. Just watching people and seeing how they interact. It's fun.
Probably just the freedom more than anything to do what you want when you want to do it. I'm kind of a clean freak. You can keep it as tidy as you want, the house or whatever, and as dirty as you want. So there are a couple of different things there.
Kind of no accountability, I guess. Just it's my time and I do what I want when I want.
I like that there's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of other single people that you can get together with and just hang out and have fun, and you're not necessarily tied down to having to think about other people a lot. You can just focus on yourself and focus on your career and focus on the things that you want to do in life. So that's what I consider it.
I don't have to share my pizza. Just kidding. But I do like being able to decide what I want now for myself and what I don't want, and being able to do everything or do nothing at all. So just being free and enjoying the city and enjoying myself and learning about things.
Hanging out with friends, reading, making cards. It sounds kind of silly, but letting that creative outlet go and paint, and yoga. Just being active and outside, not taking things too seriously.
Going to all the different restaurants we have that are coming up. Love going to hang out at places like Hodges and Mixco. Love hitting Guthrie Green in the summertime, in the springtime, and love catching sports.
I really like to stay active, so I like to play sports. I play soccer. I also, I go to the Y, so I'll swim there and, work out. And I like to, I'll go to the river and I'll bike. I love to travel. I love to snowboard. I'll be doing that in, a few weeks.
I'm a big comic person. Like, I collect anime cards. That's kind of, I don't know if I should put that in there, but I like every year, like Tulsa Comic Cons. I enjoy going in there. Actually, last year, I dressed up as Superman.
Well, I do photography by day, photography by night, just something I enjoy. Recently gotten back into darkroom printing, which has been really fun. But just little road trips around Oklahoma are great, little towns. Going downtown, especially when there's the art walk, and seeing all that going on has been really fun.
I'm a big cook. I don't cook as often as I should, but when I can, I try to make something new and something exciting that's not so typical. I'm outdoors quite a bit. I run every time I can when the weather's nice. I compose a little bit, so I don't just play music, I kind of write music. And I play Xbox. Fallout 4 is where it's at right now.
I like to go jogging. Tennis is my big sport, especially when it gets closer to spring. So I play a lot of tennis at different clubs all across the Tulsa area. Crosswords, while it's so blasted cold right now. Inside stuff.
when I lived in New York. I was a big brother for 4 years, and that was a great experience for me. Just being a mentor, seeing a different perspective for people growing up. My little was in the Bronx, which is totally different than Tulsa, Oklahoma. But I did that, and then now I've been volunteering and I'm going to be volunteering more at the youth ranch at Tulsa Hills.
I've always been supportive of any organization that helps with spaying and neutering animals. I was a foster coordinator for a shelter in California, and when you see the number of animals that come through, or you kind of have to make a decision on who's going to foster care and who's not going to see tomorrow, you gain a huge appreciation for not having a surplus of animals.
Recently, I would say that one of my favorites has been Up With Trees, just because they've always been around, but seeing the beautification of Tulsa and how much it makes a difference on highways and parks. Also, Women in Recovery is part of Family and Children's Services, and it's a prison alternative for women who've had a history of substance abuse.
I have played a couple years in what is the Home Run for the Homeless, for the Day Center for the Homeless, and have really enjoyed that. So that's probably been the one group I've worked with more than any other one.
Children for Miracles, because I believe that every child deserves a smile, and I think that it's a great organization there. And just I'm a big kid, and just seeing those kids that have cancer and being able to brighten up their days, like that just makes me feel good.
I am on the board of directors for League of Women Voters of Tulsa. I'm on the associate board for Divis, and then I've just volunteered with numerous organizations. Did some volunteer work with an organization called NTEDI, which is the North Tulsa Economic Development Initiative started by former Mayor Taylor for economic development in North Tulsa.
I'm involved with Tulsa Cares right now. I really enjoy that because they offer a myriad of services to the people, not just getting them their HIV medications, but also getting them mental health services or food services or even housing. So I just like that they have a really broad spectrum of things that they offer. But aside from that one, I'm going to go with Pocket Full of Hope because they are inspiring our younger people to be active in the arts, not just vocal arts or instrumental arts, but theater or even be it physical art. So.
Bodacious, contagious, and outrageous.
3 words. Don't give up.
Maybe fasten your seatbelt.
Open for business.
I'm very busy.
Ready for adventure.